Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Live with Lewis. Guys, thank you for watching, viewing, and subscribing. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button now. Guys, we just got some new updates from the Marvel Rivals developers, and this is a balance post that they came out with. So I'm pretty sure that there's a bunch of different Rivals characters in here that's going to get, some buffs and some nerfs. So let's just jump into it.
February 19th, 2025. Adjustments. Dear Rivals, we're excited to kick off Season 1.5 right away with some refinement to our superheroes and villains. As a reminder, players can look forward to comprehensive adjustments to team-up abilities beyond numerical tweaks starting in Season 2.
Okay.
Without further ado, let's get straight into the balance adjustments. Vanguard.
Okay, so I guess that they're going to split them up between Vanguard, Duelist, and Strategist. So that's pretty cool.
Vanguard. Captain America. Steve will receive some enhanced survivability, his vibranium energy saw will feel smoother, and his ultimate ability will be more attainable thanks to a reduced energy cost. He will be able to shield himself with Living Legend mid-leap.
Okay.
Increase vibranium energy.
So on that, from what I've used Captain America, whenever you jump up in the air, this will be able to, you'll be able to shield yourself whenever you do that. So that'll be pretty cool.
Energy saw's projectile speed from 60 meters per second to 80 meters per second, with ricochets ramping up from 100 meters per second to a supercharged 150 meters per second.
So his vibranium energy saw, I'm pretty sure that's his shield. So that's pretty cool.
150 meters per second. Reduce the energy cost of Freedom Charge ultimate ability from 3100 to 2800. Enhance.
So they're making it to where he can get his Freedom Charge more. So that's pretty cool.
Enhance Captain America's combat experience by separating Sentinel Strike from melee attacks. Captain America will be able to use melee attacks while his shield is thrown or during the team-up ability Charged Aegis State to activate the first 2 hits of Sentinel Strike. Additionally, while airborne, using melee attacks will no longer trigger the Super Soldier Slam ability.
Oh, so that's cool. So he can jump up in the air and actually attack people now. Usually whenever you jump up in the air, you have to strike back down. So that's pretty cool.
Ability. Doctor Strange. Our beloved Sorcerer Supreme will take a modest hit to his survivability. Reduce base health from 650 to 600.
So his health's going to go down. Okay. All right.
Groot. Will be increasing the threat range of everyone's favorite Flora Colossus. Increase Thornlash wall placement range from 15 meters to 18 meters.
So you can place the Thornlash wall further out. Okay.
Meters.
I can deal with that.
Magneto. The Master of Magnetism will experience a slight dip in survivability but will be compensated with a small surge in offensive ability. Increase Iron Volley projectile damage from 35 to 40.
So his Iron Volley, I'm pretty sure that is his LB ability where he can throw out the ball. So they're going to upgrade the damage for that. Okay.
40. Increase Metallic Curtain's energy consumption from 50/S to 65/S. Reduce its maximum duration from 2s to 1.5s. Thor.
Okay.
The Mightiest Guardian will offer a greater user experience after unleashing Awakening Rune. Unleash the Thunder. Remove the shared cooldown time after the duration of Awakening Rune ends.
Okay, so I think what they mean there is his Awakening Rune ability and the ability where he can throw his hammer and dash and stuff like that. I think that's going to be separate now.
Ends.
That'd be cool.
Venom. The symbiote menace will enter the fray more menacing than ever, with a heightened threat upon entering the battle and a leaner energy appetite for his ultimate ability. Adjust the knockback effect of Frenzied Arrival from vertical to inward, with an inward knockback angle of 75 degrees.
So wait, his ability won't hit them up, it'll hit them out? That'd be pretty cool.
75 degrees. Reduce the energy cost of Feast of the Abyss, ultimate ability, from 2800 to 2500.
So they are going to make his ultimate, he can get it more also. Okay.
From 2800 to 2500. Duelist. Black Widow. Natasha's.
Do you guys see people use Black Widow a lot in competitive? Because I feel like whenever I see a Black Widow, and this might be a little much, but whenever I see a Black Widow in competitive, I know that we might not win. So let me know in the comments what you guys think.
Natasha's combat effectiveness has been enhanced, increasing the threat level to enemies after using her ultimate ability. Increase the magazine capacity of the Red Room rifle from 8 to 15.
Okay, so she's gonna get more bullets in her mag. So that's pretty cool.
15. Enhance the slow effect of Electroplasma Explosion, ultimate ability, on enemies from 80% to 55%. Additionally, it will apply a 15% vulnerability effect to hit enemies for 4 seconds.
So what was I wonder what the vulnerability effect was already. Because that don't seem like much
4
at all.
seconds. Hawkeye. We're sharpening Clint's survival instincts and honing his close quarters capabilities, while his ultimate ability takes aim with greater peril. Increase base health from 250 to 275.
Okay, so Hawkeye's going to get more health.
275. Reduce projectile damage of blast arrow from 20 to 15, while the spell field damage will be increased from 25 to 32.
Okay.
Reduce the cooldown time for crescent slash from 15s to 12s.
Okay.
Increase bow draw speed during the duration of Hunter's Sight, ultimate ability, and raise damage multiplier from 1.2 to 1.35. Hela.
Okay, so his ultimate ability, so the draw speed's going to be longer, and the damage is raising a little bit. So he might be a little bit better to use in competitive now than what we think.
Hela. The Asgardian goddess of death will cast a longer shadow with an increase to her mid to long range suppression. The damage fall-off of Nightsword Thorn at 30 meters will be changed from 70% to 80%. Iron Fist.
Dude, wait a minute. The damage fall-off of Nightsword Thorn at 30 meters will be changed. So they're going to buff... Yeah, that's a buff. We don't need to buff Hela. We need to nerf Hela. No, we need to nerf Iron Fist. Okay, let's see what they have to say.
Fist. Lin Lai will bring fresh techniques to the martial arts mix, enhancing his Yat Ji Chung Kun with both fortitude and finesse. Reduce the damage of Jeet Kyun Ju's first, second, and fifth strikes from 32 to 30, while the third and fourth strikes will deal 15 damage instead of 16. The final, devastating sixth strike has been dialed back from 55 to 50.
So they are actually going in depth with Iron Fist. So they are nerfing every punch that he throws, every strike that he throws. So his first, second, and fifth are 30. His third and fourth is 15, and his sixth is 50. That's crazy.
50. The cooldown reduction for Dragon's defense has been extended from 1s to 1.5s.
Okay.
The damage of each hit from Yat Ji Chung Kun will take a hit, dropping from 19 to 10 flat damage, including during Living Chi.
Okay.
However, each strike from the Yat Ji Chung Kun now delivers an extra blow, dealing damage equal to 1.7% of the opponent's maximum health, including during Living Chi. Increase the additional maximum health granted by Harmony Recovery from 50 to 150. A new decay mechanism for the extra health has also been introduced.
What now? So increase the additional maximum health granted by Harmony Recovery from 50 to 150? So whenever he goes into his Harmony Recovery, it'll go up to 150 now?
1 second after the ability ends, the additional health will deplete at a rate of 25 health per second.
Okay.
Increase the maximum bonus health converted from damage blocked during Dragon's defense from 150 to 200. Increase base health from 250 to 300.
So we're giving Iron Fist more health. Okay, if they think
300.
If they think we should.
Iron Man. Tony will crank up the heat with his Unibeam, ensuring that even without Gamma Overdrive, foes will feel the burn. Increase Unibeam damage from 120/S to 140/S.
Okay.
Increase Unibeam Armor Overdrive damage from 180/S to 190/S.
So Iron Man's getting a buff.
The Queen of Limbo.
So Iron Man's getting a buff. Okay.
Limbo will see her damage capability be slightly reduced,
yes!
but the energy cost to unleash her ultimate ability will be slightly lowered. It's time to behold Darkchild.
No, let's not behold Darkchild, no.
Darkchild. Decrease the damage dealt by Demon's Rage, regular state, from 80/S to 72/S. Reduce the energy cost of Darkchild ultimate ability from 3700 to 3400.
No. No. So we're going to hear a lot more Behold, Dark Child. Okay. Okay.
From 3700 to 3400. Mr. Fantastic. Reed will stretch his nuisance factor with a greater impact from his ultimate ability.
Okay.
Increase the spell field radius after landing from flexible elongation from 2.5 meters to 5 meters. Additionally, flexible elongation will now feature a knockback effect, launching enemies outward within the area upon landing.
Okay.
The recharge time for a single use of flexible elongation will be adjusted from 8s to 10s.
Okay, so right now I think his ult is... If that is his ult... I don't think it is. Sorry. That might be his... That's one of his moves, so you'll be able to do it for 10 seconds instead of 8. I don't know. We'll just have to check it out and get
10s. Increase the damage of Brainiac Bounce, ultimate ability, spell from 50 to 70.
Okay.
Increase the energy cost from 2800 to 3400.
Okay, so he's getting a nerf. You'll have to have more energy. It'll be a higher energy cost for him to do his ult. Okay.
From 2800 to 3400. Additionally, a new damage decay mechanism has been introduced. Spell field damage will begin to decrease starting at 3 meters and will reach a maximum reduction of 50 at 10 meters. Moon Knight. The Hand of Khonshu.
Okay, let's see what they have to say for Moon Knight. Because in my lobbies, I can't get out of plat because of Moon Knight. If there's a Moon Knight on the other team, I usually can't make it out. So let's see what they have to say.
Khonshu will offer improved reaction times for foes and an optimized damage logic.
What?
Reduce the Hand of Khonshu Talon's falling speed.
Yes.
Correct the damage trigger logic for Hand of Khonshu. The previous mechanism that dealt 75 damage when positioned at the center of the spell field has been removed. Increase the damage of each hit from 75 to 150.
What? So I don't know what it means by the position point. I don't like how it went up. Not really a fan of that at all.
150. Scarlet Witch. We're boosting her survivability when unleashing her ultimate ability.
Okay, I'm sure a lot of people actually have a problem with this because whenever I always ult with her, I always die. So what I started doing was ulting with her in a different room and trying to move into the open area where people are. So let's see what they have to say about that.
Ability. Gain an additional 100 bonus health upon activating Reality Erasure, ultimate ability.
Okay.
After the ability ends or is interrupted, this bonus health will decay at a rate of 50/s.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
That's fair.
We're slightly reducing Web Cluster cooldown to increase his offense.
What?
Reduce Web Cluster energize time from 3s to 2.5s.
What? That's another one that always beats me up. It's Spider-Man. Okay. Well,
5s.
nothing I can do about it.
Star-Lord. Peter's mobility is getting a stellar upgrade. Increase rocket propulsion's maximum energy from 1200 to 1800.
So the only thing they're doing for Star-Lord is making his little jetpacks on his feet go further. Okay. Well, that's
From
hilarious.
1200 to 1800. Storm. We've toned down
Storm too. Gosh, Storm gets me every time.
her Tempest from long range and recalibrated her bonuses, offering less of a boost to herself but more to her allies in the eye of the storm. The damage falloff of Windblade at 30 meters will be changed from 70% to 60%.
Yes.
Reduce Storm's damage increase from Thunder during weather control from 16% to 12%. However, the damage increase for allies within range has been increased from 8% to 10%. Reduce Storm's damage increase from Enhanced Thunder during weather control from 30% to 25%.
So they're trying to make Storm a little bit more to help with the team than being a lone wolf type situation. Okay, that's cool. I can
30% to 25%. Strategist. Adam Warlock. Adam's damage capability will be enhanced, along with a slight increase in healing ability after activating Soul Bond.
Okay.
Increase the damage of quantum magic from 55 to 60. Additionally, the damage falloff at 40 meters will be changed from 50% to 60%.
So every time now, I'm a strategist main. Like I always play strategist and stuff like that. I never use Adam Warlock because whenever I use Adam Warlock, I can't heal people fast enough, like you can with a Cloak and Dagger or you can with a Rocket. So I hope that what they're talking about really helps, because I would run Adam Warlock more often because of his ult. Because whenever you're in a sticky situation and you need to use his ult, that's kind of all I use him for, really. Because, I mean, healing and stuff like that don't really work. I don't know.
50% to 60%. Increase the healing amount provided by Soul Bond to linked allies from 10/S to 15/S.
Okay.
Cloak and Dagger. Survivability and healing ability during the activation of their ultimate ability will be increased, while the frequency, duration, and intensity of the ultimate ability reduced.
Okay.
Additionally, Tyrone's threat level will be enhanced. Increase the energy cost to activate Eternal Bond, ultimate ability, from 3400 to 4000.
Okay, so they are making it to where it's going to be more energy to use her ult. Okay.
The healing amount of each segment will be increased from 220/S to 250/S. The duration will be reduced from 10s to 8s, and the pause time between segments decrease from 1s to 0.67s. Now, the healing effect from each segment will not stack. When overlapping, only one healing effect is applied. Additionally, camera control is unlocked during the activation of Eternal Bond.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. The duration, so we'll only have it for 8 seconds instead of 10. So whenever, we get stuck trying to move a convoy or something like that. And I didn't know if it overlapped before or not. I'm not really for sure about that.
Bond. Increase the vulnerability inflicted on enemies by Terror Cape from 20% to 28%. Invisible Woman. We're reducing the frequency of her ultimate ability.
Okay.
Increase the energy cost of Invisible Boundary, ultimate ability, from 4000 to 4300. Loki.
Okay, so yeah, her ability is going to cost more energy to use now too. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of part of it. They're wanting to speed the game up, I feel like, a little bit more, so it's not all laggy.
Loki. We're reducing the Trickster God's ultimate ability frequency, while slightly enhancing his survivability. Increase the energy cost of God of Mischief, ultimate ability, from 3400 to 4000.
So his is going to be more
Increase
too.
Mystical Missile charges from 10 to 12.
Okay.
Luna Snow.
So he's going to get more, just like how the first duelist, sorry, I can't remember. He's going to get more guns in the magazine, basically. Black Widow. He's going to get more rounds in the magazine, basically. So that's pretty cool.
Snow. We're reducing her ultimate ability frequency. Increase the energy cost to activate Fate of Both Worlds, ultimate ability, from 4000 to 4500. Team up abilities.
Okay.
Atlas Bond. We'll be enhancing the capability of Luna Snow's side of this team up ability. Increase the healing amount of Frozen Chi from 50 to 75, and a slow effect on enemies from 20% to 30%.
So they're hoping to get the Namor, I think that's Namor's team up. I'm pretty sure that's Namor's team up. They're trying to get that out more.
20% to 30%. Dimensional shortcut. We're increasing the sustained combat capabilities of Black Panther and Psylocke. Reduced the rewind time for Psionic Disc from 5s to 3s.
Okay.
Additionally, the conversion ratio of lost health to blue armor will be increased from 0.5 to 0.8. Reduced.
Do people actually use that team up a lot? I feel like I never see the Black Panther Psylocke team up. That's just something I haven't seen personally.
Reduced the rewind time for Wakandan Master from 5s to 3s. Additionally, the conversion ratio of lost health to blue armor will be increased from 0.5 to 0.8.
Okay.
Gamma Charge. We're reducing the damage capability of Gamma Overdrive, and Hulk's benefits from the team-up. Reduce Unibeam, Gamma Overdrive, damage from 220/S to 200/S. Reduce Hulk's team-up anchor health bonus from 150 to 100. Lunar Force.
So that's huge. So team-up, or Hulk's side of the team-up will only have 100 bonus instead of 150. So that's pretty big.
Force. We're enhancing Moon Knight's survivability after using the team-up ability. Full Moon new effect. Continuously heal Moon Knight for 25 health per /S while within the effect area. Symbiote Bond.
So I think their team-up right now, he just has an invisibility cloak. Like I'm pretty sure. So if it heals him a little bit, that's going to be tough and competitive. That's going to be tough.
Bond. Penny Parker and Spider-Man will enjoy enhanced survivability thanks to suit/armor expulsion enhancements. Reduce Spider-Man's suit expulsion duration from 4s to 1s. Replace the 50% damage reduction effect with a new invincibility effect during the duration.
What?
Reduce.
So Spider-Man's going to get, with Venom, Penny, and Spider-Man, Spider-Man's going to get, and it looks like Penny's going to get the same thing. Get an invincibility effect.
Reduce Penny Parker's armor expulsion duration from 4s to 2s. Replace the 50% damage reduction effect with a new invincibility effect during the duration. For more
Okay. So that is a lot of information. That is quite a bit of information. I mean, there's some stuff that I've seen that I agree with, and there's some stuff that I see that I don't agree with. But, I mean, I guess some people have seen it. The developers have obviously seen it, and they've made some changes. They made a lot of changes to the strategists and how their ults are going to take longer to get, and that might speed up the games. That might speed up, like, the convoys and stuff like that, and I'm super excited for that. And I'm pretty sure this is all coming out the 27th, so it's just a few days away. But guys, remember, thank you for watching, viewing, subscribing, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button now. Peace.